We're back with Hunter for the last day of the OPT model, and we are into the power phase of the OPT model. And the first exercise we're going to perform is an agility ball drop. You would typically do this with a tennis ball. You can do it with a rubber ball. And as they progress and continue to get better, you can use a ball that actually has different types of knobs on the side, so the ball will go in different directions. For today, we're just going to use a rubber indoor softball. I'm going to try to throw it out in front. It's kind of hard to do with just two people since I'm videoing the activity at the same time. But we're going to give it a shot. We'll do 3 sets of these, and you can have the athlete go a certain number of times. So you can have them do 10 ball drops and then rotate, or you can go a certain number of seconds. So we would actually go 90 seconds before rotating to the next athlete or the next person. So we're going to go ahead and start. She's going to kind of get in a ready position. Again, this would actually work for softball too, and she does play softball, so it'd be kind of like a fielding, like she's going to almost get down in a fielding position. And then she's going to take off at whichever direction the ball goes, and you want to catch it before it hits the ground for the second time. So are you ready? And here she goes. You can see her step towards in the direction of the ball. And you can make it harder or easier if you want. If your athlete needs a little more time, you can bounce it higher. If your athlete is pretty good or even cheating a little bit, you can maybe trick them and throw it to the side. You can make it have a little bounce. We'll try to make this one a little bit harder. She still got to it. She's pretty quick. There you go. Make sure you maintain good balance. Okay, it's not just about getting the ball. It's about having a good technique. Okay, we'll do it one more time. And again, that is an SAQ drill for the power phase, again, because they're pushing off really hard to get to the ball before it drops for the second time. And that is known as the the agility ball drop. And again, you can do 3 sets at 90 seconds, or if time doesn't necessarily allow, you could do 3 sets of just 10 ball drops, which is pretty equivalent to 90 seconds. Sometimes you can get 15 ball drops in a 90-second period. And then you would let the athlete rest for 60 seconds before starting the second set. The next exercise we're going to do is a core exercise. And we're going to do the overhead soccer throw. So if you imagine a soccer player throwing the ball in bounds, this is what they're going to do. She is going to, instead of making the stepping motion, she's just going to put the ball over her head, and she's going to throw it out as far as she can in just a minute. And try to get somebody to roll the ball back to her. Okay. And we are inside, so make sure you throw it out. You don't throw it up. We don't want to hit anything in here. Go ahead and go. Okay, again, we're not stepping. We're just using our arms and throwing straight. Okay. And use all that power. And for the soccer throw, you're going to do 3 sets of 10 throws. You do 60 seconds rest in between. Again, working on that core. Use those ab muscles. Really reach back. Throw hard. There you go. Go ahead and do one more. Okay, again, that is a soccer throw, and she's using a 5-pound medicine ball, but you can use any weight depending on your athlete. The next exercise that we're going to complete is a cardio exercise, and a power cardio exercise for this stable is, a cardio exercise for the power phase of the OPT model is what we like to call mountain climbers. And for this exercise, you're going to do 3 sets of 60 seconds on and 60 seconds off. So one complete set would be the 60-second exercise, rest for 60 seconds. That would be one complete set. And then you would go ahead and start the set 2. So she's going to get in a mountain climber position. Okay, and I'm going to try to come around to the side so you can kind of see what her legs are doing. This is great for sprinters. Okay, so she's going to go ahead and come up off the ground. Can you scoot away from me just a little bit? I'm out of room over here. There you go. Okay, so she can go ahead and get up, almost like she's in the blocks. And go ahead and start. Okay, make both toes touch the ground. She's going to do this for 60 seconds. I should have told her to tuck her shirt in. That's usually best, but we can wait till we get done. Keep going. Make sure those toes are pointing forward. You don't want them turning out to the side. Both toes need to touch the ground. Make that left foot touch the ground when it comes up. Left foot needs to touch the ground when it comes up. Okay, rest. Okay, when you're coming up, both feet need to touch the ground. Your left toe is not touching. It would be like climbing with one leg. Okay, as she rests for 60 seconds, we'll see if she can correct it. Okay, think in your head. Both feet, when they come up to touch, your knees coming towards your chest, that toe has to touch the ground. Again, this is all about power, making those legs strong and powerful. Okay, go ahead and start to get up into the position and wait for me to tell you to go. And go. Make sure it's touching. It's not touching. That left foot has got to touch the ground. There you go. Make it touch. Make that left foot touch the ground. There you go. Get your legs up. They shouldn't drag the ground. Get those knees up. Get those knees up. Don't let them drag the ground. There you go. And rest. Okay, again. Is that a tiresome drill?
Yes.
Okay, very tiresome, powerful drill. Works those legs. But again, really don't let their feet drag the ground. They really need to push off, get lots of power, bring that knee to the chest, and then their toe needs to touch. Okay, there should not be any dragging. You could still hear her foot dragging in the video, or she didn't touch at all. So we're really going to have to focus with that the next time, even if we have to slow it down and do it as a counting drill, like a 1, 2, 3 drill, to make sure that she's properly doing it. But again, that's a nice power drill. Those are called mountain climbers. You'll do 3 sets, 60 seconds on, 60 seconds off. The next drill that we're going to do is, again, a nice power drill. We'll let our legs rest just a minute here while we're waiting. And it's a balance power drill. And it's called the single leg line jump. So we'll move over here to the line in just a second. And when doing these exercises, you need to make sure that you are doing both legs. So a set is right leg, rest. Okay, right leg, left leg, rest. That is a complete set. So we're going to come over here to this line. And you would do side to side, front and back, and then diagonal. So which leg are you going to start with?
I'm going to start with my right.
Okay, so she's going to start with her right, so pick a side of the tape. Okay, and we're going to go side to side the first time, so she's going to put her left leg in the air. Okay, and for this exercise, you're going to go 60 seconds on, 60 seconds off. Okay, so go ahead and go. Side to side. Look down. Oh, we don't want you looking down that tape, but the goal is to not land on the tape. Side to side. Just barely getting over it. Side to side. Come on, keep going. Side to side. Maintain that balance. Try to stay on the line. Rest. Okay, you're going to switch. Okay, get on that line. You really need to stay side to side on the line, okay? Okay, so she's going to put her right leg in the air this time. And side to side. Make sure you're getting over that line. Go ahead and go. There you go. If you have to look down as a reference point every once in a while, that's fine. You don't want to stay with your head down, though. Make sure you're looking down as a reference point. You're going all different directions. Okay, stop. Okay, you really need to make sure you're going side to side. Okay, side to side. It needs to be controlled. So if you can't go side to side at that speed, you need to slow down. Okay, we really need side to side. Go ahead and put your right foot back in the air, or left foot, whatever foot you're on, sorry. Right foot in the air. Okay. Side to side. If you have to go slower, that's fine. Okay, it's not about speed necessarily as doing it correctly. Go ahead and go. There you go. That's a lot better. Much better control. And rest. Okay, rest. Take a 60-second rest. Okay, you would do 2 sets of those before moving to the next pattern. And the next one is front and back. Okay, so she would go front and back. Again, she would do both legs. She does have a brace on her left leg, so it's a little sore. So I'm going to let her skip doing the left leg right this second. But just know that they would typically do the left leg and the right leg 2 sets each. Okay. So she's going to go front and back again. Make sure it's controlled. If you have to slow down, that's fine. Okay? Look down every once in a while to see where your reference point is. Go ahead and go. Keep that leg up. Use those arms. Keep that leg up. Okay, rest. Okay, again, you would do 2 sets, each leg 60 seconds on, 60 seconds off. So while she's resting, again, we're not going to do her left leg. The next one would be diagonal. So she would get in one diagonal spot, and then she's going to jump diagonally across. Again, it's all about doing it correctly. If you do it fast and not correctly, it's just going to injure your athlete. It's okay to tell them to slow down to make sure they're doing it correctly. Okay, are you ready? Okay, go ahead and get that left leg up in the air. Okay, you still need to stay sideways. You're facing me. You're not turning your body. You're jumping at an angle. Go. There you go. Get that leg up. And rest. Okay, again, this is one that we're really going to have to work on to get better at, okay, to let her know that it's okay to slow down and not go as fast as you can, that we really want correct body movement and not just bouncing around over a line. The next exercise and the last exercise we'll do for the power phase of the OPT model is a plyometric exercise. And again, we're going to let her legs have a rest, so we're going to go back to her upper body to work on that pole vaulting strength. And she's going to go ahead and get the weighted medicine ball, and we're going to do wall chest passes. and she's going to come to the wall over here. And for this, she's going to do 3 sets of 15. With 60 seconds rest in between. So she's going to get a good distance away. Hang on, we've got a hurdle in the way, and I'm going to move it before she falls down. Okay, she's going to get a good distance away. Something that she's comfortable with, and she's going to chest pass off the wall as hard as she can 15 times. Go ahead. It's kind of a quick thing, so you want to catch it and go. Pushing hard, pushing hard. Push with both arms the same amount. Okay, you're really pushing with your right arm, but not your left. There you go. Okay, again, then she would have a 60-second rest, and then she would complete 2 more sets of 15. And again, that's a plyometric exercise you can do during the power phase of the OPT model. Now that we've completed all the exercises, we're going to go over a couple of cool down exercises that you can perform. Okay, and I like to have our athletes do lunges at the end, again, just to kind of stretch them out. So she's going to do some frontal lunges to begin with. Some people do walking lunges. It's okay just to lunge out, and then we're going to, so go ahead and lunge out. She's going to put her hands behind her head, and she's going to lean back. Go back into the lunge position. Okay, and she's going to lean back. That's going to help stretch that back. Okay, bring your leg off the ground just a little bit. There you go. Can you feel that? Okay, she's just going to hold that for a 10 count. Okay, I'm just going to switch legs. Okay, she's going to lunge out. When she gets in that lunge position, she's going to lean back. Okay. She's going to lunge to the side. Okay, really lean and lunge. There you go. You don't want to put all your weight on your knee, though. You're just lunging. Okay, she's going to lunge the other way. Again, you don't have to lean over. There you go. That's a good stretch. Okay, why don't you go ahead and go the other way one more time. Stretch that out. There you go, yeah. Nice, good stretch. Okay, because Space is going to go ahead and allow it, and she has done a lot of hip rotation. We're going to do some hip flexor exercises. So she's going to go to that pole over there. Okay, and we're going to do leg swings. She's going to make sure she doesn't kick anything. She's going to go out. She's going to make sure she really gets up there. She'll do 10 swings with each leg. There you go. And the other one. Stay balanced on that foot that's on the ground. Okay. All right. And then the last thing we're going to do in our cool down is we're going to get into a Saigon squat. Okay, so we always tell our athletes kind of think of a sumo wrestler. Both feet need to be on the ground though. We're not up on our tippy toes. We're in a squat position. We're going to put our elbows on the inside of our knees and we're going to kind of push out. Okay, get you a nice stretch. Okay, go ahead and come up. And again, those are some cool down exercises you can do. You can always stretch your neck side to side, stretch your arms, anything that may feel fatigued. And again, after doing a lot of leg workout today and a lot of arm and lower back, foam rolling again for the quads, hamstrings, calves, lats, and back is a great idea.